If your garden has got lots of mature trees in it, then I've no doubt you've come across a problem where you need to trim back. Now, what are your options? Well, you either get in the tree surgeon and pay them an awful lot of money for the privilege, or you get your handsaw out and your ladders. Well, we've got a solution. It's our high branch cutter. The item number for this one is 399535. The price £129.99, which, when you consider the cost of getting in a tree surgeon for the day to do these jobs for you, a fantastic price on that one. To order, just dial the number on screen or check out the website. Now, this one, ideal, isn't it, for cutting back those
trees? It is ideal, but you have to wear all your safety equipment.
Yes.
I've got the gloves on.
Yes.
So you've got your hard hat and gloves.
I have. Very
got my gloves on. You also get with it the harness,
yes,
which is necessary because you have to have this in the harness to keep you safe and hold some of the weight.
Yeah.
You've got 4.5 metre telescopic arm on this.
A massive reach on this,
A massive reach. You've got a 200mm blade on this, and that's an Oregon chainsaw blade, so one of the best blades.
So it's like a mini chainsaw up there.
It is. It's a mini electric chainsaw up there.
Wow.
So you're going to be able to do those heavy-duty jobs without having to climb the tree, without having to be on a ladder, and you're a safe distance away from the blade.
And pretty good branch sizes as well. You're going to be able to get through with that.
Up to 180mm, you'll be able to cut through with this. Yeah.
Now the harness, you're getting the harness and the bag included. £65 worth of value in those alone. You're going to get that included in the cost. Now this is, I imagine, distributing the weight when you're working with it.
Well, if you look on the side here, the back handle with the switch on and off switch is in there, and it's sat in the handle nice and tight. It's nice and comfy on me, and I can get up there and do some really high branches. So, as we say, the proof is in the pudding. So let's do some cutting.
Wow.
How's that?
That's amazing. Let me just grab one of these branches here, because they're not just tiny little branches that we've cut through here. You can see that's quite a thickness of branch. I mean, I certainly can see the value in this. When I bought my house, our garden was like a jungle, let me tell you. And the amount of money we had to pay to get it all sorted out.
That's it.
This,
costs a fortune.
you know, because you don't want to be getting up a tree, climbing up a tree with a handsaw or a chainsaw, or climbing ladders, because it's just not safe.
It's not safe at all. And what I love about this is that all trees need to be pruned.
Yeah.
You know, this time of year, if you've got fruit trees, pears, apples, and so on, need to prune. And you usually get a better crop if you do a nice hard prune. But some people prune the small stuff that they can do with the cutters and leave the big stuff. Then they get leggy, and then you don't get as much fruit yield off it. Now, if you can prune it back, you'll get a better fruit yield for the next year. So you can make your apple cider, or, you know, do whatever you want with the fruit. So that's fantastic with it. And I just think it's really versatile. And if you do have, obviously not for everybody, not everybody's got the trees in their garden, but if you do have a garden that you have these high trees and you want to get them pruned, I mean, I can think of, I've got 2 trees in my garden that I would need this on because I haven't been able to get up to them and prune them, and they need it.
I've got 4 in my garden, and you know, it is just a nightmare to get up there, but you've got 4.5 metres of maximum extension on this. You can bring it down as well if you want to do less. It's fully extendable.
See, I mean, we've only spent, what, a couple of minutes?
Not
I've
even
actually
that.
pruned that back quite nicely.
Unbelievable.
And I know that Mark wants me to carry on with the rest of the garden. So I've got my work cut out.
It's making a nightmare of a job into an easy job. You can go out and do it in literally, you know, an hour or so. You can do all the trees, can't
absolutely. But I must reiterate, you know, these are chainsaws, safety. Make sure you do have your gloves. Make sure you're wearing steel toe caps, hard hats, ear defenders, all of the safety equipment. get that, because, you know, it's better to be safe than sorry.
It certainly is, and you've got to follow all of those things. Do remember, when you place your order for this, you are getting the harness as well, which distributes the weight of the cutter nicely, and you're also getting the heavy duty storage bag as well. The price on those two items alone, £65. You're going to get those included when you place your order today. The item number for the high branch cutter is 399535. The price £129.99.
Right, just want to show you, I don't think the cameras can see, but see how the harness is nice at the back here, nice and comfortable, and you can see they're padded straps over me. I am comfy.
It reminds me of a baby carrier, but you know, they are designed.
They're designed to transfer the weight and put it around where it's more comfortable. So I've got this here and I'm comfy. I could be working with this, you know, for a number of hours and be fine.
That's just brilliant. And the extension on this, you can actually bring it down if you want to.
I mean, this is extended to its max. You can get it up to about 4.5 metres. But you might not need it. You can bring from here to here, back down again. So you're getting that at just over 2 metres, and then you can bring it even closer, and you'd be able to be chopping these up for kindling, for burning.
You can also chop them on the ground with this, can't you?
Absolutely.
So that's fantastic when you get them down. And let's face it, I've got a log burner at home, and when you go out and buy the logs week in, week out,
it gets expensive.
You may as well use what you've got, use the resources
and I
that
bet
you've got.
those trees that you've got to prune in your garden, you're thinking, I could do about 2 months of that with burning in the wood stove.
I know, it's quite frustrating. I think I'm getting one of these, definitely. So that's the high branch cutter for you. Fantastic extension on that one. The product code is 399535. The price £129.99. You are going to get the free bag and the free harness worth £65 alone. So to order yours, jump on the phones. It's 0844 557 50 70. Also, if you need any more details on any of the products that we've shown you today, best place to go is the website, www.westfalia.net, for all your details.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed this hour of innovation from Westfalia.
Who knows what exciting products we'll have for you next time. Stay tuned to find out. Bye for now.
See you later.
That was a commercial presentation on behalf of Westfalia.